open. Okay. Should we start? Oh, okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Brittany Durning. I am the director for the Center for Campus Life, and I'm so excited to talk to you today about our MCPHS orientation program. Wuju and I will both introduce ourselves and what we do, what orientation looks like, and answer any of the questions that you might have. So, Wuju, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, hello. My name is Wujuudat. I am one of the family and guest team leaders. I am a rising third year in the pre-medical health studies program here, and I'm so excited to meet you all at orientation, and that's a little bit about me.
So, again, my name is Brittany Durning. I am the director for the Center for Campus Life, and our department oversees the planning and the coordination of our orientation program. And you might be wondering, what is orientation? Orientation here at MCPHS is one-day programs that 4 happening next week, so hopefully you have registered. And they're really about building our community, having you come to campus if you haven't been before or you've been many times, meeting new friends, building your community through different sessions and engagement activities, and really some fun and exciting things. So what's very, I think, unique about our orientation is we have a new student and a family and guest schedule. So if you are a student, you are able to bring a family member, a friend, a significant other, whoever is that support system in your life. And we have some special tailored sessions and schedules for those two groups. So for our new students that might be here, some of the exciting things is you're going to be in different academic small groups with orientation leaders who are current student leaders here on campus, just like Wuju is. And you'll be put in those groups where you're going to build community with people that might be in your programs or your academic schools, or maybe in a different school. You're going to hear from different university resources. You're going to hear from some of our great student leaders, and we're even going to go off campus for a really exciting adventure. So some of those things are going to be great. And then Wuju's going to talk a little bit about our family experience.
Yeah, so the family experience is like very close to like what the students are doing, except for we have our special Cardinal Talks panel where you're going to be able to hear from students who go to MCPHS, and you'll be able to, understand really like what the MCPHS experience is like. And I'm so excited, like all of our orientation leaders are so excited to meet you all, and so excited to really put on a wonderful orientation for you.
Awesome. And then for anyone joining us, we're happy to answer any questions that you might have regarding orientation next week or in August. If you didn't know, we do have 4 sessions that happen next week, as well as 2 sessions in August for our undergraduate students and their families, and also for transfer students. So we're happy to answer any questions. If not, we'll keep chatting about what exciting things orientation has to bring. But I do have my phone here that I will be looking for questions, so feel free to enter them in the chat at any time. Maybe a question you might have is, do I need to attend orientation?
Yes.
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 You want to tell them why, would you?
One, because it's going to be so much fun. You're going to meet so many new people. You're going to make some friends at orientation. But also because we're going to host an amazing orientation for you guys. We want you to see it. We want you to experience it. So come have fun with us and enjoy your time at orientation.
Our date will be, for the schedule, we'll start at 8 a.m. and end at 5:30 p.m. But really the morning and the afternoon kind of time slots will be check-in and tours and different adventures. And then throughout the day, you're going to be really meeting so many fabulous community members on our campus. Not only our faculty and staff, but also, of course, current student leaders and each other. It's so important that you come to orientation because you got to make those friends, right? And feel comfortable on this campus before move-in day comes for our residential students or the first day of classes for our commuter students. So it's crucial that you come to orientation. And also, you're going to get some really cool swag, if I do say so myself.
Mm-hmm. No, yeah.
I have it. Should we show it?
Oh my
God. Like a sneak peek? What do you think? What do you think? Do you guys want to see a sneak peek of maybe what you get? Okay, so students, you might be able to pick this license plate or this, oops, this cutesy little tote. Who knows? That could be something that you get if you come to orientation. Very, very exciting. Sneak peek, special preview. I don't think we've shown those things before yet, so very fun. Oh, that's a great question. The swag is free? Yes,
they are.
And what's even more exciting for free swag is we are giving out limited edition tote bags based on your academic schools. So that is something you can only get if you come to orientation. And that's all free, my friends. We also have a special family and guest swag item too. So get your family and friends pumped for those things.
Precisely. But that one's a surprise, We really want you to come in
that's right. All right, so let's see. Another question we might have here is, can I bring my family to orientation? I think we're both talking about that a lot.
Please do. There's so much information that we want to, let you know. There's also so many students who want to talk to families and guests and be able to, ease their worries and give them more information about the university, more information about, what it's like to be a student here, and so on.
Awesome. Feel free to keep asking any questions in the chat. We're happy to answer them. Again, my name is Brittany Durning. I am the director for the Center for Campus Life, and I'm joined by Wuju.
Yes, I'm one of the family and guest team leaders. Shout out to my partner, George. Hopefully you're also in here. But yeah.
What's really awesome about our orientation, too, is it's not just planned by professional staff at the university, it's also planned with our student leaders. So the schedules for our current student, or for our incoming students and their families, are really crafted from what is the student experience, what are the needs that you have, what are the questions that you might need answered, and what kind of fun experiences do you want to have. Oh, so what does the orientation schedule look like, Wuju?
That's awesome.
Good question.
I remember somebody whispering to me that they could go to the mcphs.com website, and then under orientation, you will actually be able to see a run through of what your day is going to look like at orientation, as well as some important dates to look forward to for both student bonding and family and student bonding here at MCPHS.
Yeah. So the morning, we'll really kick it off with our check-in. We'll have a light breakfast. You'll be able to tour some of the residence halls during that time. You will take your photo ID for your student ID photos. So definitely make sure that you have the best fit possible, because that will be your ID photo for the next 3 to 6 years here, maybe even longer. We will be having our small group times where you'll be paired with different students that are incoming as well, and orientation leaders that are current MCPHS students. You'll be able to really hear, what is the first year look like for my classes and my resources? What does my faculty look like? We're having some really exciting lunches, maybe off campus, for our students. You'll be able to interact with your different faculty at academic breakouts, and then some really cool kind of build your own experience of sessions later in the day. So it's going to be a really fun time, and the weather is looking good, knock on wood. We're going to have some beautiful weather in Boston. Very exciting. Maybe one question you have is, what if you need to prepare anything for orientation? I know that's a lot of times people are nervous, do I need to bring things? Do I need to prepare anything? What do you think, Wuju?
I think the biggest thing that you can bring to prepare you for orientation is your energy. We're here for it. We're gonna be in this all together. The only thing you need is your energy, yourself, and to have a great time, honestly.
Yeah, definitely an open mind, I think, right? I know many of you might be coming from different backgrounds and different experiences, and this is the time, coming to college and to MCPHS, to expand your horizons. Talk. If you're maybe the quieter one, you still be that quiet one, that's fine, but put yourself out there. Make a friend. Make sure you take chances, and really, again, just grow your network, right? You don't need to bring pen and paper. You don't need to... Maybe a water bottle if you're really thirsty, right? That's a big thing now, people water bottles. But we're going to provide everything you need at orientation, including food. Food is also free. I know someone asked, is the swag free? The food is also free, which is very exciting.
the food and the treats are free.
Oh yes, we will also have some very special sweet treats that you'll be able to engage in from the afternoon and the evening time. So that is going to be really exciting. Okay. Any other questions that we have? We have some other questions we can answer, but just in case. I'm so happy. Someone said orientation was fun. I'm so happy that you enjoyed yourself.
I love her
so cute. So one of the questions maybe you have too is, how can I get to orientation, or how do I move around the city in general while I'm here? So the university will be providing free parking for attendees at orientation on Palace Road. We'll get you where you need to go the day of, but also the MBTA, which is our local subway and bus system. That is the way in which a lot of our students get to orientation, but also travel throughout the city, right? We have a discounted pass, which every student is eligible to go, or to purchase one, which is a discount. It's currently live right now, so definitely check out your MCPHS email. We do a 20% discount, more than a lot of other universities, so it's a great benefit. You can find all that information on our mcphs.edu website, and the deadline for that is August 1st. Wuju, you're a very active MBTA commuter.
Yes. I mean, you're gonna see me on the Center for Campus Life page talking about how, your deadline is due. You're gonna like get emails and stuff like that when time's like ready. So yeah. I took the train the other day because I was like feeling really scared, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't gone to the AMC by myself before. And my friends that I actually made my friends at orientation, she was telling me like, girl, we got to go to the AMC and we have to watch this movie, so you have to take the train. And I took the train for the like first time for myself, and I was like so proud of myself. Like, I was like such an accomplishment.
I love that. Oh, yeah. I think we have one question about what is your majors. Thank you so much. I do not go to school here. I am the director of Campus Life, so I plan orientation. But Wuju, what is your major?
My major is the pre-medical health studies major. It's been going so well. It's a major that's gonna prepare me for my aspirations to be a general surgeon. So I'm super excited. Every class that I take, it really makes me it brings me closer to my goals, for my future and stuff like that. So I love, my major.
That's awesome. We have so many great students in the arts and science, pharmacy, medical imaging, so many wonderful students that will also all be at orientation. Every single academic school and program comes to orientation as well, so you'll get to meet a little bit of everybody. Do students get their course schedule at orientation? So all incoming students are pre-registered for their courses, and you should be able to see those on the self-service currently right now. So self-service should be, how do they get to self-service, Wuju?
So if you're a student, type into Google MCPHS self-service, and you should see it come up. And then you should already have your MCPHS credentials that you should be getting through Outlook. And that's like the university's main mode of communication. So then you log in there and you're able to click on courses, and then you'll be able to see all the courses that you're in. But also, that's another reason why you should come to orientation, so that, you can talk to, our case department, our expo, and all those other wonderful kinds of things. So come to orientation, keep the questions coming, and we'll be here.
Ooh, yes. For any questions regarding your financial bills, Student Financial Services is the correct department to reach out to. They will also be at orientation from 8 to 5:30 on all of our dates, and happy to talk with students and family members individually throughout the day. So yes, if you have any specific questions, certainly you can reach out now, but they will be here in person to answer any questions. They'll also do a presentation for our family and guest schedule. So there's a lot of avenues to ask questions of them throughout the day. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. What other questions can we answer? What else could we do? Ooh, get to meet your counselor. Yeah, so I think what's an exciting thing when talking about schedules and sort of bills, but a session that's so popular and something we love having in orientation is called our Myth and Realities, really understanding your first year courses at MCPHS, and that will really combine our resources from the registrar with your schedules, the intro to the major arts and science faculty. So that is a first year class where you're going to really dive into your academic majors. As well as our Center for Academic Success and Enrichment, known as CASE for the acronym. And they're going to really talk about your first year class sort of support system. So that's going to be really fabulous to go through and really understand, what does the first year at MCPHS look like academically? Do you want to answer that?
Am I allowed to bring a friend or a family member to orientation? Yes, most definitely. You're allowed and encouraged. I'm one of the family and guest orientation team leaders. So please bring them, because we also have an orientation section for them. And we're so excited to welcome them as well to the Cardinal community.
Yes, absolutely. And if you haven't registered for orientation yet, you are more than welcome to put in how many guests once you register, and we will have a separate schedule for them. It's going to be a really fun day. We have them also build community too with their other family and guest members that are coming in. So definitely make sure you register them. We'd love to have them here. And then early move-in. So if you are living on campus, our move-in date is August 26th with the Office of Residence Life. So I don't believe they would be able to allow for an early move-in, but certainly reach out to the Office of Residential Life and Learning. They would be able to answer your specific question. Oh, fine. Off-campus housing. Ooh, a lot of housing questions. We love this. How close would you recommend to live to campus? Okay, so someone's moving from Los Angeles to Boston. Big move. Congratulations. Looking for off-campus housing. How can they find off-campus housing options? Where would you recommend?
So on our Residence Life page, under the MCPHS page, we do have a residence off-campus housing portal where you can, look for apartments and, roommates with other college students that are also around you. So that's also another resource that our school offers to make it easier for you if you do want to live off campus.
And what kind of neighborhoods for the best experience would you recommend? Where do MCPHS students live currently? I
feel like people live either Mission Hill has been really popular.
Yeah, Mission Hill area.
I know I have friends who come from Worcester, which is out there, but she still makes her 8 a.m.s, you know what I mean? I have some friends from Malden. So really the commute, you're always gonna find somebody else who's also commuting the same distance as you, so you'll never be alone with commuting. But we have a wonderful commuter community, you know what I mean? And it's more about the journey to get here. You're always gonna get here for your classes and everything, and there are resources that are here to help you with that as well.
I would say also Mission Hill area, that is in walking distance to the university. That's where a lot of students currently live. I also think the Fenway area, so right near Fenway Park, there's a lot of apartment complexes that is in walking distance. But different neighborhoods like Alston and Brighton, Dorchester, all of those places are easily accessible by the MBTA system, which is our commuter rail. So those are buses and subway systems. All of that is very easy and accessible to get to campus.
Do we think that playing soccer and majoring in nursing is manageable? First of all, what position did you play? Because I also played soccer. Back when defender here. Our school does offer, intramural sports that you can play via recreational or competition wise. So I do think it's manageable. Honestly, it's, between you and the people that you gather to create the sports club or join with, and to be able to manage your schedule. But yeah, a lot of things are possible, and that is one of them. You just have to plan your schedule very well.
Yeah, the colleges of the Fenway have a lot of great opportunities, like Wuju was just mentioning, to do intramurals. And MCPHS is the highest amount of students that are in the intramural program. So it certainly is manageable as long as you make it a priority within your academics and your schedules. Let me see. We're going to look at some questions. Do you want to go over a little bit more? Someone asked what the orientation schedule will look like again.
Yes.
Go through a little quick.
So, the orientation schedule, you're gonna come in, there's gonna be some light breakfast for everyone, and then we're going to do a little, welcome speech, being like, thank you so much for coming here with us today. And then we're gonna have specific breakouts for our families and guests. I'm one of the family and guest team leaders, and then we're also gonna have our breakouts for the new students. And then from there, we kind of go on and have different sessions. So like student financial services, like dining, all these wonderful things that are going to be able to answer your questions. And then, we finish up with a little like sweet treat. We, lunch is provided. And so then you just...
A lot of different engagement for sure. I know we have some like leadership questions I can quickly answer. So if you're interested in joining an a club or professional organization in your academic programs or as a special interest, we have over 80 different organizations, and you can find those on our Cardinal Pride portal, which we were going to go over all through orientation of how you can see all those organizations and how you can join them and what different events will happen once you get here in the fall that you can really kind of dive into all different student leadership opportunities. That also includes working on campus. I know there was a quick question about that. Depending if you qualify for work study or looking for just a job on campus, there will be a lot of great opportunities to see those when you get here for orientation, as well as our Campus Life Fair, which is a fabulous involvement fair on Evans Way Park, the second week of classes. There's all of our orgs, all of our different departments will be there, and it will be a really fabulous day that you can kind of learn about all those experiences. Okay, so I think that's all the time we have today, but thank you so much for joining us and asking these fabulous orientation questions.
Yes.
We hope to see you next week. Definitely register if you haven't. Any words of parting wisdom, would you?
Well...
We
can't wait for you to come to orientation.
Amazing. Well, thank you all.
Follow us for more orientation fun, y'all.
Yes.
We'll see you here, and we can't wait.
That's right. Thanks, everybody.